have a AUD USD and a USD CAD trade that's open. So let's go ahead and talk about the labeling of these charts. You can see here that on my chart, we can visually see all three of my trade lines. We see my entry and we see both of my exits. Take profit is an exit, stop loss is an exit. Every trade has three components, an entry and two exits. It's either going to be taken out by your take profit or it's going to be taken out by your stop loss. And all three of these lines need to be visible in every single trade screenshot that you submit. If for whatever reason your take profit or your stop loss is not visible on the screen, you need to make it visible. And that's where that movement of your vertical scale either up or down is going to make it possible to view all of your lines. And I'll show you an example here shortly of where we would have to do that. Once we have our trade line set up, that is when we go through the process of labeling our charts. First thing first we do is label our charts with our name, our currency pair, and whatever other directions it says. It might say the date, it might say the which time frame. We would put daily. Whatever the direction says, it's going to specify that you put your name, the currency pair, and something else. The other thing that you're going to label is the trade details. And remember, when you're doing your labels, make sure that they are visible across your screenshot because we have to take that entire screenshot. You're going to label your trade details. Your trade details can be found. There is no guesswork. There is no having to decipher what our trade details are because they will be in our terminal every single time. And that is where we're going to get the data for our trade details. Our trade details are going to include our buy price, our take profit price, and our stop loss price. So since I am in my AUD USD trade, I simply need to find my AUD USD trade here at the bottom of my terminal, and I'm going to copy these numbers exactly the way they show up in my terminal. If I enter into a buy, I'm going to put buy at XYZ price. If I entered into a sell, I'm going to put sell at XYZ price. So in this case, I entered a buy. My buy price is right here, 69671. So I'm going to put 0.69671. Even though we did not use the pipette to calculate our take profits and our stop loss, we need to write it exactly as we see it here. So if there's a 0 on the end, we need to make sure that we include our 0 on the end as well. My take profit, and you can abbreviate these because remember, these labels only have a certain number of characters. You can put take profit first, you can put stop loss first. I don't care about that. What I care about is the proper labeling of your buy or sell entry and its price, the take profit and its price, the stop loss and its price. So my take profit is 0.6969870, and my stop loss is 0.69470. Those are your trade details. Your trade details need to be on each and every screenshot that you submit with an executed trade. Your 3 trade lines need to be on each and every screenshot that you submit. Your name needs to be on each and every screenshot that you submit. You also have to have your arrow on every screenshot that you submit. Since I executed this trade a little while ago, I can't remember which candlestick I actually entered on. Oh, it's a daily chart, so that means I entered on the current candlestick. You're always going to put your arrow above or below the trade that the candlestick that you executed the trade on. So in this case, I executed it on the daily candlestick, which is the current one here, and I entered into a buy which means that my candlestick is going to be below my entry and it's going to be pointing up. If I had entered into a sell, then it would be above my entry and it would be pointing down. Your arrows need to be in the same direction of your trade, okay? Let me look at the assignment real quick just to see if I missed anything. Those things for sure need to be on every single assignment. So you have your take profit, your stop loss, label chart with your name, currency pair, sell price, stop loss, and take profit price. Enter your arrows. Okay, so that is all you need for your charts. If the directions tell you to add something additional, then you need to just simply follow the directions and add anything additional. Maybe a date, maybe the time that you were trading. Sometimes I throw that in there a little bit, but whatever it is, just add in your labels. Make sure that you have your all three trade lines and your arrow. At this point, we would go ahead and file, save as picture, make sure it says active workspace, click OK. Forex Essentials 3-day live. This is my AUD USD, module 3, buy. Go ahead and save that. Now I have my screenshot that I can use in order to upload to my FX book here shortly. USD CAD, we would do the exact same thing. Put in my arrow. My arrow is going to be a down arrow because I entered into a sell. I'm actually surprised this trade hasn't closed out yet with that little 5 pip stop loss. So I executed a sell. There is my arrow, my trade details, and my name and currency pair, Linda, USD CAD. My trade details are going to be identical to what is in the terminal. Sell at 1.34284, take profit at 1.34180, stop loss at 1.34330. Click OK. I'm going to confirm that all three of my trade lines are here. My arrow is here, my name, my pair. Take a picture. Active workspace, that means I get everything. And then this one is going to be USD CAD. Module 3 and a sale. And that is our sound of our report that just went off. So now I have my screenshot for that as well. All right, that was an AUD